Hello everyone, and welcome to the first update on Yemen Air, the only airline in Yemen that you can trust. So without further ado, let's get right on with it. So, it's not looking all that bad. The current value of Yemen Air is $10,318,333. So you can see that we are $318,333 richer than when we started, which corresponds with the numbers. You can see that last week, yeah, Alpha, week is a very complicated English word. Last week, we had profit of $179,247 Airlinesim dollars, which corresponds to a margin of 22%, which is not really bad for a company owning two extremely old Saab airplanes and one regional jet. Well, at least I think so. And this week we are doing even better, so we might break it. Especially because we grabbed the third Saab airplane, which flies to a number of destinations. Oh, shell might be a bit better, though I'm not really versed in all of these short. Well, never mind. So, the airplane is flying to Socotra. Despite my better judgment, I added a second daily flight and it works. So, who am I to put myself down? Which one is Socotra? 84? Socotra has SCT. Okay, SCT. And then we have GFX, which might be Mukalia, maybe? I'm not really sure. No, that's RIY. Okay, so we are flying to Mukalla as well. I added a couple of flights, one or maybe two. Damn, we should be more organized before I start recording. No, just one. And then we have one more daily flight to Aden, I remember that, and one to GXF, and GXF will be Sayun, yes, Sayun, and that's my one-bar airport, which works as well, which is quite surprising. So you can see that the flights are almost full, and each one of them actually makes a whole lot of money. Yeah, about 2,000 bucks, which is a 42% margin. This one makes almost 2,000 bucks as well. So we are kind of doing fine on the domestic front. I'm very happy about that. I haven't shown you the route map yet, but there's not much to see there. Because we only have 3 Saabs and 1 regional jet, as I mentioned. Now, damn, this server is lagging again. What the hell is happening? Yeah, we got 33-second backlog. Never mind. The regional jet, on the other hand, underwent a certain amount of changes because some of the routes just don't work. So we dropped the flight to, I think we were flying to Addis Ababa, and that one didn't work out at all. And I dropped another one, though I'm not sure which one that was. No, not Muscat. I think it was, yeah, Addis Ababa and one more. Daman, yes, I dropped Daman and Addis Ababa. And instead, we started flying to Dubai. Because Dubai is a huge airport, quite close. And there wasn't that much competition on the route. Actually, as you can see, there are 2 daily cargo flights and 2 daily passenger flights. One of them operated by me, second one operated by a company domestic to Adhabi, a ripoff of Etihad, obviously, by the logo. But anyways, we are not doing good even on this run. As you can see, the numbers are not all that great. We have an in-flight flight. We have a flight in flight. which is losing quite a lot of money. On the other hand, the return flights aren't doing that bad. Yeah, they're way better than the flights there. So I'm hoping for some positive spin on the outbound flights. Not sure though if I won't have to drop the prices, and if that even can work, because when you look on the online reservation system, we are not doing great at all. What was the name? Edhabi, right? I think so. Edhabi Air. Yes, Dubai. I'm aware of that. Their rating on the flight is 99, while ours is 87. So I would have to either drop the prices by a huge amount or think about something completely different. They're using a very modern Boeing as well, so that's not helping at all. So we are pretty much going to lose money nonetheless. However, I'm okay with that because as long as we're not losing all that much, the other flights will make up for it. Because, for example, this flight to Jeddah is making us a ton of money. So is the flight to Riyadh, despite this one not doing all that good. It's losing some, and this one, yeah. So overall, this point is making money, and that's making me happy. It's just, yeah, I really don't know where else we should fly at this point. I was thinking about Cairo, but on the other hand, we have a competitor on that route already. Wait, it's a wrong one. We need to go to Sana'a and flight shuttle. Come on. Yes, there's a competitor which is, yes, Mansour International Airways, which is probably a big airline in Cairo. Did I offer that dude an interlining agreement? I don't think I did. Hey, he's not that big. He's actually quite... No, he's very old. That airline is very old. I guess that guy is inactive. Plots doesn't really... Oh, he's a team member. Okay, so he will be there for a while. Yeah, so Mansour International Airways is probably not going to sign any interlining agreement with us, despite us not sending him one. But let's send him an interlining agreement anyways. And we might try to... I actually have an idea. If we can check it right now. If we look at Cairo, make an office there. Though you have to remember that Cairo is so far away. It's way further than Dubai. If we just make a dummy route, we should be able to see whether his flights are full or not. Yeah, they're not even full. So it would be the same situation as with Dubai. So we are probably locked tight in where we are right now. So I don't see a way out of the situation we are in. Nevertheless, we could grab additional SAP and set up a couple more routes, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to work on as it is now, tweak out the prices, try to fill all of my capacities, and make some goddamn money, because I would like to have at least $1 million in cash reserve before we go and purchase a plane. I also had my eyes on the Saab 2000, but that one is expensive as hell. Yeah, there's no available at this moment, but there was one 2 days ago. They cost about 3 million or something, so that one would increase our revenue by a lot, but it would probably be not worth it. So yeah, we are looking at some say 3 million before we acquire additional SAP and put it on I guess mainly domestic routes, because there's obviously capacity left. When you look at it, yeah, all the flights are fully booked. So we could pretty much just add a lot of them and try to get as much money from the small domestic market that we have at our disposal. I'm just going to, well, it's too much. Let's just increase the prices a bit so that we get a bit more. At this point it's going to be just, I don't know, a couple $100 on each flight. How's... no, not Socotra. Where's the other one? Aden's one. Man, I'm so bad at Mukawa. Yes, Mukawa is the other airport. I'm really bad at this country's geographics. I was reading up on Yemen quite a lot lately, but still I am really not that good at its landscape. I'm going to increase the prices here as well. Obviously there's capacity here at least for 2 more additional flights here. But Socotra, I think, yeah, Socotra is at max capacity, so I'm not going to add any more. I'm just going to increase the prices slightly and hope for the best. The outbound flights are not doing all that great. On the other hand, even such flights should make us a decent amount of money. Yeah, it does. So we don't really have to care. It's just that Socotra is done for now. There's no room for additional flights. So once we get the 4th sub, it's probably going to be purely domestic and purely focused on Aden and Mukawa. There's a lot of smaller airports around. I think that we could send it into that closed route in Daman. I don't think we'll see any around. Yeah, we can see. But there was about 20 passengers on each leg. So if we tweak it right, we could get some passengers and maybe even some feed from Dubai. Though I'm pretty sure there's a direct flight. But yeah, we could fly to Eritrea and Djibouti because Sana'a is located just a couple dozen miles from the sea and from the Horn of Africa, so we could pretty much easily service that area. And SAPS seems perfect for this because they are really small aircraft, so I kind of see them being very useful. And as I said previously, as we own our aircraft, we really have not much expenses as regard to the daily operations of our airline, so we can risk a bit. And the last things I'm going to show you the facts and figures for the airline. As you can see, this week as well as the last week we are servicing 8 airports. Though the operated flights already exceeded the ones from last week. Though the revenue also exceeded the one from the last week. Revenue per flight went up by about $500. Revenue from passenger transport increased quite a lot. I think, yeah, we have no cargo yet. Seats offered, everything pretty much went up. Especially the seat load factor is pretty nice. 95.35% makes me happy. So yeah, this is the update about Yemen Air, and I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks.